Coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. It's Wrexham and they take on the Royals.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 5-3-2 really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Can he take advantage? And the keeper's hand does the trick. The lineup for the Royals.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
In position to give them the lead, maybe. There it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Well, here it
is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Smith. Determined defending. And threading it through. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Oh, he's given us away. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Here.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Promising attack this. Could pull one back here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. He's driven in the corner. And the corner right on the back of the last one. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And Royals finding space on the flank. Opportunity, and denied by the post. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, the woodwork has just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing.
Well, they could finish here, Stuart. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. He's given us away. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Rathbone. Plenty of support here. But they took care of the situation defensively. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Possibilities inside the box. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Three goals without reply. Smith has eyes for goal, and what a magical save it was. And there's the delivery. Corner once more. They take it short. Couldn't get it through. There to take it away. Cannon. And teammates around him. Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Andy Cannon. On to Dodson. Can he finish this? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Very alertly winning back possession. Bolton. Plenty of support here. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. This looks promising. In with a chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Able to skip past his man. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And so it is, the first half story has been... So back in business, and it was a dizzying first-half performance by Royals. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Dangerous-looking attack, and Just over the bar. Really good effort. Fancy footwork. That is not. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. From the spot.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
And Mendy has it. And giving them too much space on the flank. Spectacular ball fired to the near post. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And going for goal. And the keeper more than equal to the touch. Over it comes. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Now disappointing for the Royals to give it away in that manner. Sam Smith. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And beyond the last defender, offside. So a half an hour remaining. He's going forward well here. Andy Cannon. A long way from the perfect pass. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Mendy with it. Nicely cut out. Plenty of support here. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
And nicely struck. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. It was an ambitious pass. Didn't quite execute it properly. Nice looking move, this. Oh, big opportunity. Still work to do. With plenty of time and space. Oh, great block. And saved by the keeper.
Celebrating today from all of your friends and family.
And over it comes. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking
Oh,
forward.
hang on, Stuart, look at this. And he's made headway. With no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Bolton. Perfect tackle. Smith. And simple for the keeper. Well, they're showing good width here, the Royals. A glorious chance. Did well to clear it away. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Five minutes left. Plenty of support here. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Chances on. And he could well be sent off for that. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
And a substitution in the offing. Crossbar. And now having a go. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. And passing it well. Well, the attack fizzled out. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, thumped clear. Determined defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Terrific piece of goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an...
We simply have to focus on this man. He's been in terrific form, as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. We're live on EA TV. An intimate venue, always a fine place to take in a match. Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Watford, and they take on the Royals.
Well, the visitors didn't get the start they would have hoped for, that's for sure. They just look short in 1 or 2 areas, but they're a decent side and should bounce back today with a much better performance.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's certainly a back 4, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre forward, and those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
Royals looking dangerous. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Bayo. Shakvetadze has it. And a good-looking ball. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. What a brilliant pass. Good through ball. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's playing well at the moment. He's confident, he's making runs in behind. He always looks a threat when he gets on the ball. He's been good with the ball at his feet. And when crosses come into the box, he's looked dangerous as well. It's been a really good period for him.
Good piece of defending. Morris. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Got a strong hand on the ball. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. It is a decent-looking attack here. And whipped into the box. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Chakvetadze. Delightful pass. Feeding it through. And pushed away to safety. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. In position. Throw-ins given. Oh yes, what a pass. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. James Morris. And nicely over the top. And threading it through. Royals lose possession. Deli Bashiru. Surely! A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
Well, Royals get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Opportunity! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Danger still on. Can he get one back? And that is defending of the highest order. Straightforward for the keeper. Pierre Duomo. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. English. Could be troublesome. Superbly read and executed. Still looking to get the shot away. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Quadruple. the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Genuine chance. Magnificent defending. Well, the first half story has been written. So back in business here, and Royals face an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Oh, good play this. Cross towards that far post. Looked to me like a good cross, but fine goalkeeping. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Pierre Duomo. And here's Ogbonna. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Duomo. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Is this the moment? Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Now, what can the Royals do from this position? Electing to cross into the centre. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And he's lost custody of the ball here. James Morris. Dele Bashiru. Morris. Chance to play it in. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. "30 minutes to go then. And Watford doing well to regain possession. Well, the Championship is such a competitive division, and this is a game for you to
look out, Derek, chance here.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Chakvetadze.
John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office. You have your wife's ticket.
And Watford losing possession. Making progress. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And space for him to cut in. Is it going to be a goal as they cut into their advantage? Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, they get the ball moving once more, and you feel the belief is back for the Royals. 20 minutes to go in this one. This could be troublesome. Routine save. Clean challenge. Plenty of support here. to react and did. Chakvetadze. Well, that's splendid play. Quadruple. I must say, this looks promising. Oh, surely. Home goalkeeper could push that away. Tom Deribashiru. Really good build-up, but no end product. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Must score! Brilliantly blocked. Quadruple. And here's Ogbonna. James Morris. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Sitting off perhaps a little bit too much here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Time is not on the side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Just couldn't get it through. Tom Deribashiru. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Deribashiru. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Well-timed tackle. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. It looks promising. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitor. Our cameras on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's the Royals up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, Derek, the fans will be disappointed with what they've seen so far. It's not been good, has it? They would have expected more after their opening games. However, if they play well today and get a good win, I still think they're a decent side.
The lineup for the Royals.
Well, I have to say, it looks a really strong 3-4-3 lineup. The front three are very skillful, the midfield diamond has lots of energy, and the back three are good defenders, but also good on the ball. They're going to be tough to beat here.
Dangerous looking through ball. Furlong. Well, just the tackle that was needed. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
Right, a goal to update you on in the Norwich game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Sheffield United. They've scored the opener here with 10
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And unfortunately we did have to cut Alex off there. To clarify, Sheffield United did score in that match and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Has eyes for goal. Oh, there it is! A back and forth on the match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Swift. Well, the attack looks promising. Opportunity here. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. It's a short corner. Holgate. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Promising position, this. Opportunity here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Armstrong. Right, a goal update to bring you from the Preston North End match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Luton Town. They're the first on the score sheet here with 23 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Swift. Fruitful looking attack. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now the counter-attack looks on. But they took care of the situation defensively. Armstrong. From one side of the pitch to the other. Grant. And Royals with the ball again. I must say, this looks promising. Can he find someone at the far post? Just knocked it out of there. Can he do it? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Clearance needed to be better. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, at a price tag of around £80 million, they've certainly got a player of the highest quality. And I'm sure he'll be a great asset for them. I can't wait to see how he fits in.
Swift. On to Armstrong. Mowat. Furlong. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. He's got to score! Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. forceful from the Royals. Royals in front here, and not long to go to the interval now. How would you sum up what we've seen from them?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Grant. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Determined defending. Out of play and a West Brom throw-in forthcoming. And nicely over the top. And the Royals couldn't hang on to it. Right, just hearing something has happened in the Norwich game. Alex Scott has all the details for us.
Yeah, it's a second for Sheffield United. They're ahead by 2 now with 43 minutes played.
Great opportunity, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute, and does well to keep it in play. Crossing possibilities. That is that for the first time. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Armstrong. It might be. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Good ball over the top. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Diangana. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And taking it away. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
It's a promising Royals move. Huge block. Mowat. Armstrong. On to Diangana. Oh, danger here. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
In behind for him to chase. And players waiting in the centre. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, something has happened in the Preston game. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a second for Luton Town. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 59 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. Frabotta. Will it happen for them? And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And the Royals have possession again. Plenty of support here. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
Time for the change now. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And foul it is then. And a throw-in forthcoming. An effective challenge. Diangana. This could be troublesome. Oh, magnificent reaction. Time for a change then. And taken short. Pulls it back. Will it be? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. And whipped into the box. Well, defensive resilience there. And breaking developments at the Riverside Stadium. Alex Scott.
Yeah, second one for Middlesbrough, and now behind by one with 71 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Plenty of options. Wallace. Promising position this. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. English. Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to live here on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion versus Luton Town.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Now sliding in field. Under pressure, can he do it? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
It's with Jed Wallace. Mowat. And eyes for goal! Oh, what a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
Can they make the connection here? And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, that save has just about kept them in it, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Got hand on that one. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Can he play it in? Oh, great defending. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, it comes down to this. What can the Royals pull out of the fire? Time is against them, Stuart.
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser.
Can he make it count? And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Looking for the right angle. Can he take advantage? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite... So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts. What about their performance?
Well, they didn't play at their best, but at least they...
Yerine koymadınız bizi çoğu zaman. Şimdi etrafımda dolaşırsın rol bana. Oh baba yetti şovlara. Bu sene de Bodrum'dayız yine Wholesame'a.
Hoping for this evening, it's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is live action from the Carabao Cup. It's Millwall, and they take on the Royals.
Well, Derek, players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front. And two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Possession one. Good distribution. He read the situation defensively and did his job. High pressing at its best. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Ivanovic. Now they stopped them in their tracks. He has teammates around him. Could be troublesome. The defender doing his job. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, he's playing well at the moment. He's confident, he's making runs in behind. He always looks a threat when he gets on the ball. He's been good with the ball at his feet. And when crosses come into the box, he's looked dangerous as well. It's been a really good period for him.
Brian. And the cross goes in. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! They need to get tighter here. They're in a perfect position to cut it out. A real opening now. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Fine work from Royals to win the ball back. Well, possibilities inside the box. It has to be. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
That's a lovely ball. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, that one has promise. Could be dangerous. Real chance. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, that is how to play advantage. Can he put them in front? It was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Royals moving the ball with purpose. chance for them to nudge in front. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Perfect challenge. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It's got to be! Can they stop it going in?
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly been creating opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has been really poor. That has to improve at some point in this game.
And defending as a unit. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Cutting in. Simple for the keeper. Thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. And a long way out here. Well, you might say taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.